real quick, I only got one mic up, obviously. Real quick, I want to throw this out there. This was a post I'd put up. There's anybody that's checked out antisocialexp.com or the Facebook page for the podcast. You may have seen the funeral cost thing for Justin M. Johnson. That's a GoFundMe that my wife put together to pay for the funeral cost of a family member. He was involved in a trucking accident and passed away. That is linked on our Facebook page. It's also on the bottom of antisocialexperience.com, or if you see it, if you can't donate, at least share it if you see it, anybody out there, and also check out the website. With that, let's start this video. You guys ready? You got one of them. Got two?
What's up? Oh, wow, yeah. All booming in.
Yeah, good to have you guys back. It's lonely when I got one mic on.
Yeah?
It is.
Isolated.
Sorry about that.
It's scary. It's like stage fright 2.0.
Oh, choking in the spotlight.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's very possible. Very possible.
All right, as you know, I will be watching the Facebook chat and the YouTube chat. Now I've got both of them side by side.
That's your job.
We
That's
shilling
my
any?
job.
We shilling our stuff or nah?
Yeah, I did. Kind of while I did that.
Oh, kind of while. All right.
Yeah, check
Just
out the
rolled it
website,
in.
the Facebook page. Yeah, if you can't donate, at least share it on social media. They're trying to get that covered, and last I checked, they were up to four or five something out of 10 Gs. So.
Cool.
Why would it ask if I have an iPhone? Did Windows ask you guys if you have an iPhone?
No.
Well, it wants to know about your firstborn child, your social security number, the last 4 digits of your social,
They're not getting
your mother's
it, man.
maiden name.
They're just not getting it. That's not how this shit
Blood
works.
type.
Okay, so I'll start off since we are talking about Windows now, if that's okay.
If you want, man, yeah.
Windows is killing Edge. It's all dead. Internet Explorer, Edge, it's
Well,
all gone.
it's about time.
They're officially building a platform off of Chromium, which is Chrome's base interface.
Really?
Yep, it's official.
Chromium is horrible. Like, have you ran Chromium as a browser?
Yes, but it's going to be built off of that. So Chrome is an advanced version of Chromium. Chromium is the base unit.
Right. But it, my last experience with Chromium, actually, that's when my computer went down. When I actually got a virus, was with that. What was it? What year is this? 18?
Mm-hmm.
April 2017?
Yeah. You got a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Hmm?
You said you got a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't really have a say in that, except that if Chrome is built off Chromium, I do notice that Chrome does work well, but it is a RAM sink.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
is Brave, which is also built off of Chromium.
Yeah.
But so Chromium's the what they build Chrome off of. What about Chrome OS? That comes from Chrome or from Chromium also? Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of it, and it's anybody that's not familiar with it, unless they've changed the icon. It looks exactly like your Chrome icon, but different shades of blue. Yeah. So same thing.
They are very similar. The big difference is it's a base Chrome. So everything that you could basically do with Chrome, none of the protections, none of the just natural antivirus features that are built into it, kind of just lets everything go in and out. It's Chromium, Chrome Gen 1, basically.
Sweet. And Windows is building off of that?
They have officially Internet Explorer will be killed within the following year, and within 1 year after that, their Chromium version will be up and running.
So by 2020, it'll be up and running.
That is correct.
All right.
Dang.
By the end of 2020, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean,
No more upside down pyramid. Unstable mess.
yeah.
That means that Safari will now be officially the Internet Explorer of browsers, because that was the secondary. So things aren't going to be called, you won't call it an Edge anymore, or IE. It'll be Safari.
What about all these people? I don't know how many people do IT work on computers for other people or family members, being that us three here at least know more than how to turn a computer on. Okay, we know more than that. You ever run into people that are they're hooked on Internet Explorer? That's what they use. Like, that's their go-to.
No, yeah, 'cause it's just pre-installed. It's bam. There you go.
Not even Edge. Like, if they have 10
Oh, and they still
somebody cracked open the door enough to show them that Internet Explorer's still here. They go default back to that.
I haven't ran into any people like that. So
Oh, dude, it's so horrible. It's so bad. I hate it. And those computers that come in that are diehard Internet Explorer people are way worse than any other computer. Like, yeah. And granted, it could be online activities or where they're going, what they're doing, but just in general, they're always substantially worse, way worse. That noise is bugging me, man.
Yeah, the buzzing is getting to me.
I'm okay with it, but yeah, I can see where it'd be an issue.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, next on the agenda, man.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about, we can talk about this real quick before the podcast. Hangouts is dying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going the way of the dodo.
Yep. Speaking of things going away.
And Google has a.
They have a.
I said Google and my phone lit up.
Oh, they know. They're watching.
They're watching. They're all.
Give us more views, please.
Yeah. If you're watching,
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, if you're watching,
sorry,
more views.
Family. All right, let's lock this thing.
Okay.
Google is the best company in the world.
Hangouts going away. What else? Google G Plus. They're getting rid of that too officially or whatever. And that never caught on. The whole circles.
Google's also axing, like YouTube, like that. Yeah, like they have the premium one.
YouTube.
Well, they made like original shows on there.
Right.
And they're just going. All those shows are just going free. Like after in 2019.
Ooh.
So they're done with. I think
So
they
all
might be done with the original programs, or
almost-
making only free ones.
I almost just bought Red last night. I
Yeah.
almost just paid for the monthly rent for Red.
To go ad free.
Ad free.
How much do you listen to music?
Because
Because honestly, that's the tipping point. If you're gonna,
I feel like all the free movies and stuff would be. If it's not on Netflix, it's on Google. All your
You don't-
movies, TV shows, all of that is free.
yeah,
whenever
but
have
you
Red.
don't like it. They are starting to add movies. That is true. I've seen
Yeah.
some,
They have
but
a
it's
bunch.
not great ones yet.
They have
No.
just about everything.
Yeah, but okay, you're talking about the Netflix stuff that you just stream for free, included in your membership, right?
But the YouTube version, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, that list is small and it's old movies right now. You can get anything on YouTube, but you either have to rent or
rent
buy
or
it.
buy it.
Like I bought Infinity War on YouTube. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I was like, this is cool.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to have it all. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody's going to hold out and be like, this is on our platform.
But
You know.
what will happen is you'll still be able to buy it on
Yeah.
all the platforms.
Yeah, buy it everywhere or watch it on the free by
Or
default.
we got the contract for it now. So, yep, that's how it'll go. But yeah, so the tipping point, and I don't think you get any, like, here's what YouTube should do with the premium. Be like, okay, if you have the premium, we'll give you like a discount as well on that stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
then to rent becomes like $2 instead of $3, and like it knocks like $1 or $2 off if you buy it on there.
Yeah.
That'd
Actually,
be
I
cool,
would,
yeah.
That would be a selling point for me. I
Yeah,
would probably
and then you
jump-
still get older movies on there to stream included. And then the real tipping point for me was listening to music, because right now, like when I jumped in, that was the only other thing to entice me, other than I watch a lot of YouTube.
Or even if they did like 2 free movies a month, like Xbox started doing the games with gold.
That'd
You
be
get
neat,
2
yeah.
new games every
Yeah.
month, and just it doesn't have to be great games, but just something great
don't know.
movies, just something.
Yeah, gets tricky with the licensing, but yeah,
That's
I
what.
think it could be done.
Yeah.
If Xbox can give you 2 new games
Yeah.
for $50.
Yeah, but licensing's a little looser, I feel, with games
Yeah.
than movies.
Yeah, substantially more. You know,
yeah.
all them
Like
people
the
that work on it.
like royalties are way like more of a thing in like film and TV.
Even just licensing in general.
yeah,
Like if you want to license a song for your podcast or for a live stream, that's tough. You need what? What do we need? A synchronized license, I think. And depending what you want to do, if you want to cover it and never have to worry about it, that's a whole nother thing.
yeah,
Yeah. So with movies and music, it's way tougher, like you said, I feel, than on games.
yeah. So, actually, yeah, Nick is actually a good guy to ask copyright questions to. I asked him, like, I was in your other job the other night,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about like me and somebody who's writing and like also like getting into writing.
Comics?
He's doing a novella, and actually, yeah, me and Nick were talking. He's going to come on when he finishes it and puts it on Kindle. So, but we were talking, and I was thinking about like, I wonder what I want to put a song in the background of a comic playing, and he was like, you should do a cover of like Take On Me, and I was like, I don't think I can. And I was like, hey Nick, does copyrights like of a song still apply to the lyrics in like a book? And he's like, oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Because somebody wrote that.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yep.
And not only that, if they still have any stake in it, the people that got them paid have rights to it too.
Yeah.
And that's what the song I originally wanted to use for this podcast. It is owned by 3 music labels and 4 different individuals. Like everybody still has their rights to it. That's a lot of people to pay and sign off on for one song that I want to use like 30 seconds of.
Yep.
And not So what is that? 4, 3, 7 people.
Got to get a chunk.
Yeah, and to get that synchronized license, pretty much they can be like, all right, well, I want this much.
Yeah,
or
they set their price. Yeah, pretty much.
They name their price, and they usually always name something ridiculous because
they know they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want it, you'll pay it.
Yeah.
But how bad do you want it?
Exactly.
That brings me to the point where I was trying to buy a website. There's a website that I wanted to call socialvia.net.
Social Via?
Yeah, it was a network, and someone owned it. And it had gotten almost no views in the past, like, 3 years, and no one was even looking at it. So I contacted the guy who owned it, and he said he would sell it to me. And I was like, cool, what's your price? Like $6, $7, $10, $15? He goes, $7,000, $8,000. And I go,
Yeah.
No one's even clicked on this website in
the
past 6 months, and you want to charge me $7,000 for this?
That's
so
people.
Yeah. Here's how it actually works with that. Like, I knew a guy who had an e-commerce site, and like it was actually professionally estimated, like a selling value of like just shy of 20 grand. Okay, so he knew he wasn't going to get the estimated price probably, but but he ended up talking and going back and forth and selling it for 10. But yeah, it like was estimated, had the views, had the traffic, had the numbers to back that up.
So I did my estimations myself because I have a degree in that, and there is no way he should have been able to sell that for more than like at the most $30, just because I wanted it really bad.
Yeah.
I probably
it was basically just the name.
Yeah, because it was catchy, it was simple, it was easy to type in.
You just wanted the domain, yeah.
I'd set up a whole PHP website very similar to Facebook, where you would combine all your media platforms together.
Here's the thing, though, man. That guy had the name you wanted, and how much were you willing to pay for it? You know,
about $30.
About $30, and
Yeah, that's another thing. People do that. That surprised me.
But what if like Aaron was like a rich trust fund guy, or like a rich investor guy?
$7,000 for that.
Yeah, but what if $7,000 is like literally like a cheeseburger to you,
and
you're just like, I really like that name.
Then I need to go find different cheeseburgers to buy.
But will you deny that there's probably a person like that out there?
Yeah, no, there definitely
is, but that person is not me.
But maybe that guy's just waiting for that person.
Yeah,
that person doesn't need to buy that website.
Well,
the fact that people go out and whatever movie comes out and somebody goes out that not even related with the movie production, nothing, and buys a domain related to that.
Yeah.
If they didn't get it ahead of time, like the studios and everything, Hollywood record labels, they're all pretty much up on that these days.
Yeah. Every once in a while, one slips through the cracks. So,
yeah. People have made some money that way.
Yeah, and that they got to pay. They're like, we need that. And how much do you want? And bam. So it works sometimes.
Yeah, people do have come up on getting a domain before.
Well, that's kind of what the .com bubble was built on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just people like speculating on domain names, really.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's all it really was.
And don't they do that with, I'm not a medical person, but don't they do that kind of like with drug names and stuff too? Like patent those ahead of time?
I don't think so, because
you're not allowed.
No.
You're not allowed to patent a name for something without an actual product being behind it. So you couldn't name something like dextromethylphenate without actually testing that does something.
So you're going to have the chemical name first anyway.
Yeah.
Before. So you can't, there's really no point in.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's your nositis.
But that you can kind of do that. Like what I said with the patenting with the domain thing, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out for this show.
Hiccups.
Excuse me, for this show at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. finding a name that was available.
I have fun doing
Everywhere.
that though. I have fun brainstorming names.
Yeah,
like
it only took like 2 weeks for me to
yeah,
figure.
but you did this one without me.
Yeah.
How long did it take us to come up with Cyberpunk Project?
Yeah, that was
like a night.
that was untape. That was unclaimed
Yeah,
all the way around.
Exactly.
And
like I think that was the second or third one we tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it still is unclaimed. Don't steal it, anybody. You
Well,
know
we
who I'm
claimed
talking to.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we got Twitter, we got Facebook,
Yeah.
YouTube. Named it.
YouTube,
Yeah, we
yeah.
didn't get a YouTube channel.
I think we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
No. 'cause
No,
were
we
doing
got one.
audio
Maybe
only.
not.
Did you have an email?
Mhm,
Yeah.
If you had a
mhm.
Gmail, you had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That much is true. I
Yeah.
did not think about that.
Yep. I
Yeah.
think we got it all. Yeah, for that.
So don't steal it. That's our pet project from years ago.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Maybe we'll can eventually, if we start doing streaming more, that'd be a good name for like the streaming thing.
Either that or
Actually,
Yeah. Right.
well,
maybe,
Cyberpunk Project. Imagine if like we were game streaming. Like imagine
speaking
take
of
a trip with me into a magic land where we can do this like as a job, and we
magic,
yeah, and we get to stream games. That'd be a good banner to put it under.
Fuck
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
as of I got all my stuff set up, and I
Yeah.
wanted to say this at the end of the cast so that it would be referenced more. But you brought it up now, so I start streaming tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening actually.
Oh, I'll jump on. What are you playing?
It's going to start off being Battlefield,
I'll jump. I'll squad with you.
cool, and we're going to derive from basically how the game's played, etc.
I just so I got that. I got Blops. I got League installed.
Plops?
Black Ops 4.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'll have the links for Nick to throw up for next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe we can share them out. What else? Old school RuneScape. That's getting big
Oh,
again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to do like a
Yeah.
straight from
Everybody.
zero because I've never played RuneScape.
I'm doing
really.
a pure, but I'll make a new character and just kind of like as a whatever.
So here's what we can do. I've
and
really
quote-
never
yeah,
gotten past
I can
like
show
level
you.
5.
And
Teach me.
dude, there's a huge gap, but I played Runes. Nick and I have covered this a bunch. Like I'm an old school, like 2D, like back in the day,
Yeah.
like early 2000s.
That was back whenever I played.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. We can do that too. And then what else?
My best friend might want to join us. He was hitting up RuneScape being
Yeah, that's
the
fine.
other day.
Yeah, I'll make a new character.
I was involved with it years ago before it was even a thing.
We've covered
was
it. Yeah,
long.
you were beta testing. Yeah, yep. So that's a good one. I got that
Nightmare.
installed. Well, I mean, I got Dragon Age Inquisition installed just because I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you mentioned that to me. I want to give that a shot
because
too.
it was included with the
I love those games, but they suck too much time. Way too much time sitting there leveling up.
I mean, that's part of the fun of it.
Yeah,
Well, I have access to the deluxe stuff, so I can kind of.
yeah, that is. I mean, it is
Yeah.
fun, but not really. I mean,
Well, no, like, because I still I'm kind of like been enjoying like the Access Premiere, so I'm gonna give it another month.
no, I was talking about
I know.
RuneScape, but you moved on.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's grindy.
Too much
as-
time on
oh,
that shit.
if you know what you're doing, you can condense it and get
Oh,
it
yeah.
done. Yeah,
It's
you gotta know
like
what you're
Skyrim.
doing. Yeah.
You can hit level 20 on your
Yeah.
own pretty easily, but after that, you either have to actually start understanding how the physics and mechanics work of the game, or you've got to just tough through it and take a year. to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Tough through it.
Tough there.
You do. I
Yeah.
level 150'd myself in Skyrim. That's the maximum level for those of you who haven't played in 1 year. And then the following, I did it in like 3 months because
Because you knew what
I
you were doing.
understood how
Yeah.
to play the game.
That
Mhm.
that game in particular was another like fucking wow moment in gaming for me.
I'm excited for the next one.
Like one, and it not so much, but one was the original Assassin's Creed on 360.
Yeah, never got into those.
Just the world, how the open world explorer, how big the world was in that game, was amazing to me at the time because I'd only played PC stuff, and I got a console 1 year. I don't know if I got it for Christmas or bought it. Just the size of the world, and then Skyrim was another moment.
I
Was
remember,
huge.
dude. I remember having to buy because I had like an Xbox, but it was one of like the earlier ones, and I had to buy an external hard drive to play it. Yeah.
Give yourself save data room
Yeah.
and install games.
And so yeah, that was some, and I bought like, so it was like the guy sold me like I didn't know. I got like a hard drive that just snaps on the side and has its own like custom Xbox enclosure around it.
Yeah, that gray one.
And mine took an internal. So before I built any PCs or anything, like I cracked that hard drive out and just slammed it in, and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah.
First mod job.
Yeah, first mod job. Got it going, man.
Xbox, the new ones can only take a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I have a 10 terabyte sitting in my room right now. So I'm gonna have to pre-split it up and then act as if it's 5 separate hard drives.
Yeah.
All in
Is that
one.
gonna work in one
It does.
console? That's
I have-
badass.
You're
I have a
basically
4 terabyte.
partitioning the drive, right?
Yep.
Man, yeah.
I have a 4 terabyte that I've partitioned into 2 separate drives so that it reads it as 2 drives.
drives.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I have a fast drive and a slow drive.
But you wouldn't think you would need that until what are they making games on now? Blu-ray media?
So, but yeah, it's still technically it's like in
Dual layer discs.
yeah, dual layer.
Like what are games like on what's an average PS4 game size?
They're getting up.
like
Well,
25
go-
gigs.
That's
like
on the
that.
small end. Like even Rocket League, a thin game is 15 gigs.
yeah. Average like 80. There's been a lot that have been 80.
Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah,
Ark,
80 or 100. Yeah.
bunches and bunches.
The big ones are 80 to 100.
And there's also tiny games out there too,
Yeah.
like Minecraft, that just
Oh.
have like almost infinite possibility with
Yeah.
them.
30 to 50 gigs. So an average them at 40, and then there's games that just have way more.
Yeah.
And
Because you
way
can
less.
you put the disc in and you're just going to download.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's slowly moving to the download future, the digital. Man.
Yeah.
Like there's like next year they're talking about releasing an Xbox One S with no disk drive.
It's only going to cost you $99.99.
Yeah, right?
Which, if you have decent enough internet,
yeah.
that's phenomenal. Why would
Yeah.
you not go buy
Well,
an
that's the
Xbox
thing.
for $100?
Like Matt lives out there a little bit, and he was like over at your house downloading stuff. And when like I'm sitting on Discord and like, hey, what do you want to play? And I'm like, oh yeah, I have that, but I don't have it installed. Hold on, okay, because someone's waiting on something else, and I just. So yeah, it's coming.
Gigabit's beautiful, man, and it's getting easy to access now.
Yeah, so it's yeah, I don't know, like yeah, honestly for $99, because like I got friends who like want me to play on Xbox, but I'm like, dude, I'm not spending $300 on an Xbox, and then like because just to play like every once in a while with you, with you guys, like because I don't really want to play it otherwise, and but I do want to play with them as well, so there's a conundrum.
Yeah. And they're tiny too. They're literally the size of the Switches.
Yeah. So honestly, yeah, that looks like that might be the way, because I don't care about playing like in 4K.
No.
I don't even care about that on PC. I play it low. I prefer the lower resolution so it runs smooth.
Like
you
our,
know.
our eyes can't even see in 4K.
Yeah.
There is there's a fight going on right now that the comments actually want us to talk about how
Oh.
bad the Fallout 76 flop happened.
Oh, I will say this about Fallout 76, and this is all I have to say. This is the one good thing about it. The Country Roads trailer with John Denver song. That was it. That was the only good thing about it. I haven't played it. I had I didn't even have like a passing like interest in getting it, and not even really hearing about
76?
it. Yeah, and then like when the debacle happened, I was just like, wow, I'm glad I wasn't interested in that.
Aren't they making another game to try and make up for that?
I don't know, man. It's a quagmire.
Who made that? Bethesda?
Yeah. Well, they've never made a multiplayer game really. Like,
No, but I think they did it on purpose so that this new Skyrim they're supposed to release in 2020 is actually what it should be. Because Skyrim was already what Fallout 76 is. And Fallout 76 multiplayer. If you think about it, the only difference is you just add in people and you keep inventories. That's it.
okay, I think I get what you're driving at here.
I think this was their precursor because they want Skyrim to be their title. I think they want Skyrim to be
Yeah,
where
but
they
why
go.
would you release a trash game that people were hyped for
I don't think
before
they
that?
thought it was trash. I think they.
Okay, if you have eyes, you know that game's trash.
This is what they were
Are
willing.
is this a blind company?
No, I think this
Okay.
is what they were willing to take the hit on.
Well,
Fallout
but
76 can retain its Fallout can retain its value after this one flop.
Maybe.
Skyrim could not take one flop because of the amount of time that they take to
I
release
think they
another
have.
title.
I think. Yeah.
I really don't think-
Okay, yeah. From
Yeah.
that aspect, from the time frame aspect, I get you.
They don't
yeah.
have big enough games to do a true beta test of
Yeah.
anything else. I think this is
True.
their test for them going into the multiplayer market.
Yeah. I mean, the Elder Scrolls
Online,
after
yeah.
Skyrim came
Yeah.
out was just
It was
shit.
trash.
Also a money grab.
yeah, it was a
but
money grab. So you're saying Fallout 76 is a money grab?
That's what the comments say. I may or may not agree with this statement.
I agree with that. I'd co-sign to that. It sounds
money
like
grab?
because that's the if we're going with Aaron's logic of it was planned or like it was a like we got to make the best of a bad situation plan.
Right.
Let's turn it into a money grab. That makes sense. I co-sign to that. Yeah.
Like, I think I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Concur.
Because
whatever.
it's
Wow, we got the likes blowing up on
There
the
we
chat.
go.
That
Wow.
got like 40 likes just now.
oh,
That was great.
What was it?
What about the collector's edition scam with that though?
with the canvas bag.
yeah, they
What
actually
is
got
it? Okay.
someone to produce them.
I'll run this down. So, it was like $200 ish special edition, and it came with like a steel helmet, like from the Brothers Hood of Steel, and then like a canvas bag for it to go in. When people got it, it was like a shitty $8 nylon bag,
Okay.
like faux canvas bag,
Okay.
and people were pissed and like, dude, what the fuck? And they're like, okay, we're gonna make this better. We're gonna give you $5 worth of in-game currency.
Wow.
They were.
Yeah.
So this was
This is what pissed me off
collector's
too.
edition of the same turd.
Yeah.
76.
Yeah. Same game. We're talking about the same game here.
Same fucking
It's the
game.
same
but
game.
we
Wait,
want to
It
collect
got
it.
better because that's now their selling point for it.
Yeah.
Whenever you go and buy the collector's edition that we still have a bunch of at Best Buy,
Yeah.
in big bold letters it says $5 of in-game
Credit.
currency right
They're
at the
trying
top.
to sell it. They're
Wow.
trying to sell it on that.
Wow.
That's oh man, that's cringy.
It's 500 coins, I think.
Yeah, but it's
$5.
It's $5 worth of in-game
$5.
currency. But yeah, that's why I was so pissed. I was like, dude, okay, it literally costs you nothing to give them in-game currency. Give them some more in-game currency
Then five.
than
$5.
$5. It costs you nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fake shit.
yeah,
It's fake. The 100% fake.
be like, okay, a canvas bag costs $90. We gave you an $8 canvas bag. Give them $80 worth of credit. Like,
We were talking about this at work the other night too. Not this, but
yeah, a similar situation.
76. No Man's
Oh,
Sky.
Yeah. Oh, No Man's Sky.
76.
No Man's Sky, like the first one of these kind of things. No Man's Sky kind of made this like acceptable.
I'm going to re-download that tonight. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll stream that. Yeah,
Dude,
no, that's a mistake.
I tried it like a couple months ago after like the big update, and it ran worse than it did at launch. And I had better hardware.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I'm not messing with this.
Rollback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, everything kind of went down in price, too, on all those games, too.
How long ago did that game release?
Oh, and then there was
Less than a month ago.
2
months ago now.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was some more hot water with that game and Battlefield 5 too. Weeks after they were out, you could get them
Dropped.
for half off on a flash sale. It was a flash sale. It went back up in like a couple days, but yeah, so like people were really pissed then.
Yeah, I was pretty mad.
It's just like they keep fucking up, and then they're just throwing salt in the wounds and laughing about it.
So what's the cost of the game? Like when it was released?
60.
60.
I paid $79.99.
You got a
So
special,
80?
yeah.
My copy cost a regular person $32 after tax, 32 something after tax.
So
with how
that
much
was
they
less than
discounted.
half price.
Mm-hmm.
79. That's $80.
Yeah.
40's half of that,
Yeah, yeah.
and they got it for 30.
Yeah.
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 I mean, that's not how you keep your fans and people that
No.
are paying you.
You just make a decent game.
And
I'm not even asking for a great game at this point. Just make a game that
The
works.
sales kept on too long, and now it's standard price at like $35
Yeah.
for Battlefield 5. And one of the comments just said that on the 35. I'm sorry.
Mm.
One of the comments just said it's standard 35 now on the Xbox store.
Yeah.
People
Dude.
paid $60 to get it, $79 to get an extra week of time.
But you know what's going to happen? Like that price cut right now is going to move units at Christmas time. So it's going to work.
I guess.
It's going to work.
Yeah, but that's still some.
And then they're just going to patch it out, and hopefully by Christmas everything's running great. So when people get the stuff on Christmas morning, it works, and
They already saw what happened to Fallout.
yeah.
So they're just asking for next release of a Battlefield or anything like that. People aren't going to wait for that flash price now because they think that's going to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it won't happen.
Nobody
they'll
will-
buy up, and then it will happen again, and they'll feel screwed by the company.
It's going to be a cycle, yeah. He's
Yeah.
going to keep like just turning back and forth, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
we're in a
man,
deadly spiral.
yeah, that's not good.
So, started talking about it earlier. We're losing G Plus or whatever, and that's going to effectively, Hangouts, G Plus, all that's going bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Google has a history of doing that because I don't know if there's a Google podcast app, but there was a podcast section in Google Music for a while. And then there used to be a podcast somewhere else with Google. They got rid of it, and then they just recently released that really simple, kind of no options. It's Google Podcast. It's an actual app on Android. So, I don't know. I think people take an interest in it, and big name people are getting the spotlight more on just audio podcasts. Obviously, Google's going to jump in and
podcasts are
develop.
good because you can. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
You're good. Go.
Okay.
Pick up the gun.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Put it in your mouth.
No, audio podcasts are good because a lot of people can. That's how people passively listen. Like as they're doing other stuff.
I heard somebody else talking. One of the MythBusters, and Adam Savage, and one of his crew talking about. There's times when that's what they're used to doing, and that's their normal thing. They're working, listening to a podcast, whatever. And there's times when they just don't do it.
Sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Well, it gets because I work a job where, like podcasts or music helps.
Right.
But
right.
you can't do it. You can do it like in clips, and you got to switch it up.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I used to do all day while I was working here. And then when I started doing a live stream while working, it didn't make sense to listen to something while I'm trying to live stream.
Yeah.
And then after cutting that down a little bit, live streaming, I really haven't been listening to stuff while I work. Because, just getting a break from it. And it, I thought it was a good point that something I did, and then just recently heard somebody talk about it. I'm like, oh, other people do think like that. So, gotta unplug sometimes, man. Eventually.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other? That was
Did-
that.
Yeah,
I'm inventorying.
Yeah, you should write this stuff down, man.
Fuck no. Off
Pen
the
and
cuff.
paper. Off the cuff.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm a big fan. But Kingdom Hearts 3, that's another one. Sorry to
Is
toss
that
it back
coming
to that.
out?
Yeah.
This is a real thing?
Supposedly. You can pre-order it, can't you?
I think so. I think this
Shut
is
up.
for real. Yeah. Google it real quick. But see, yeah, I liked 1 and 2, but I never played any of I know there's a million side games, but I've never played any of the side games.
I don't have to Google it. Someone commented.
Oh.
They've had it pre-ordered since April.
Okay, yeah, see. But yeah, I really liked 1 and 2.
Wait, are we talking movie or game?
Game.
Okay, because
When can you pre-order a movie before it comes out in the theaters?
Steelbooks.
Oh, really? Oh.
Not before theaters, though.
Yeah,
whenever
right.
they say it's coming
Out on DVD or in streaming and
so it's releasing
yeah.
on Xbox One.
Home release. That's what they call it now. They call it home
Kingdom
release.
Hearts?
Yeah.
I thought it was PlayStation. Normally PlayStation.
Xbox has the pre-orders up too.
Mm.
Well, Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, so is this a Sony exclusive? Oh wait, you just said
I thought
Xbox.
Kingdom Hearts
It was
Sony
for
exclusive.
1 and 2. It was.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking at it.
Sorry, I zoned out.
That's exciting.
And I was listening. So what platforms are all of them?
Xbox One, PS4 is the 2 that are shown here for
Okay.
pre-order.
So console only.
Yeah, which sucks.
Dude. Oh, sorry.
I pirate the shit to play it on
Yeah.
PC. I'm sorry. That's how I
naughty,
do it.
naughty Nicholas.
They won't sell it on PC, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it work on PC.
There you go.
There
you go.
You have to.
I gotta say this to Aaron though. I went to Walmart. Took a road trip with some people to Walmart, and you have a Switch now.
I have a Switch.
And
I impulse bought one. the
Guess
other day.
what? I saw when I was looking at the new games.
A Switch miss.
No,
Skyrim.
no.
Can I keep guessing, or is this something?
You get
you're
one
gonna tell
more.
me? Dick miss.
Civ 6.
Civ 6.
I
On
did
Switch.
hear about
Yeah,
that.
it's out.
That's exciting.
Oh, dude, because you and I both love Civ.
Yeah, but I can't sit on my Switch and play that. I have to be at a computer.
Yeah, probably. That's what I was wondering about too. It's touchscreen.
It's still exciting.
It's touchscreen. That might make up for it.
No.
We'll see.
not gonna
I want to actually watch a review of it and
I
see
need
how.
to have headphones on and feel like a strategist. I can't just chill in my living room and be constant and casually planning an invasion of your.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look into it. We'll look into it. We'll see. Yeah,
Pirating the shit, man.
hiring that shit.
Tim,
Yeah.
I've been informed that Nobody Cares What You Think by Mr. Ryan Lippert.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Ryan.
Yeah, I was looking at
Hey,
like,
Ryan, how's your how's your bowling game today, man?
I was looking in the comments and I'm looking to see who's named Tim, and I'm like, who the fuck is Tim?
Yeah, we thought of raging in the comments.
Yeah, I'm like, where's Tim? Tim's not in the comments. But I missed the what's right in front of me, so.
Yeah.
January 29th is release day for
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Kingdom Hearts 3? Question
That's
mark?
nice. That's pretty.
That's badass.
I mean, you got the
Josh, for
Google there.
info.
Yeah.
I got the comments Googling for us.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
He also
Sweet.
said the game was terrible.
What
What?
game?
The bowling.
Oh, bummer.
I don't know. I may buy. Oh, I don't have to buy one. My wife has a PS4.
Oh, there you go.
Lucky.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
the download or the digital Xbox. That because if I can get that $99 Xbox, and then just download it and play Kingdom Hearts on there,
I
that'd
really
be great.
don't even understand because, like, if you own a title on your PC now,
Uh-huh.
most of them are not most of them.
Oh, like
They're
the
getting to the verge, so you can just buy them on the Windows Store, and then you have them on
Mm,
both.
Both, yeah, true. I keep forgetting about that.
Like I play Rocket League on my PC, not my Xbox. I mean, and I play with my Xbox peeps.
Okay, yeah, it's weird. I know that exists, but I keep forgetting that exists.
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 3 could eventually come out on PC.
Oh, they're speculating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
I bet
that's
it'll
fine.
be a Verge title, and you can only get it on Xbox, but you can buy it on the PC store. And
It's like a weird. They just want to get you hooked into their ecosystem
yeah,
somehow.
and then you can't play it unless you have Xbox Live. That's why it's only going to come out there.
because you still got to pay the subscription.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad though. I mean, I already
Yeah.
pay I get it for like $30 a month on G2A,
yeah.
$30 a year.
You can find.
so
Yeah, it's
not a big deal.
not a big deal.
Still, cheesy, scummy, but
Which G2A is kind of piratey a little bit.
it's legitimate piracy.
Well, no,
You
because
buy
like
multiple key copies of your game
when
and
it's
then
on
you resell
sale,
them.
yeah.
You're
But you
making a
do
small
know.
profit.
Well, there is a seedier underbelly with that, in that a lot of the stuff that's bought is just like people use like stolen information to buy, like stolen credit cards.
That's not my problem. To my
okay.
knowledge,
Just saying.
it's all legitimate.
All right.
So,
just saying.
Our, what's it called?
Drug
Did
obsession.
yeah, that too. No. Do they, if you don't subscribe to any Xbox Live, like I remember the last time I was actively paying for it, they had like the silver and the gold.
Oh yeah. Do they still have the 2 tiers? I only ever see gold.
No, if you're not gold, you are silver.
Oh, everybody else is silver.
So it's silver has nothing. Gold is gold.
Oh, they just want the people with nothing to feel kind of good by saying silver.
No one calls it silver. You just have
It's
a membership or
silver,
you
okay.
don't.
So they don't do that anymore.
It's called games with gold because they've always just called membership the gold one.
Right.
Okay.
But now, what if you don't pay for either?
Then you can get things like Game Pass and stuff where you're still a silver member, but you can play a specific game online. It's cheaper, but
Right, but if you don't want to play any online stuff,
you don't have to.
You don't need it.
You can just be silver.
Okay.
You don't even have to have an Xbox Live account at all.
right? No, you're playing it locally on your machine. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Why couldn't you?
You know how many years it's been since I turned an Xbox on?
It's
Okay.
getting to the point where you're going to have to buy a subscription either way just because the download
Everything's,
servers
dude. Everything's moving.
I know that's the way it's going, but damn, like there
Like,
used to be an option.
I'm talking like groceries are moving towards subscription model eventually. Like, yeah.
Like you can't go into Sam's Club now without a Sam's Club card.
Well, that's what makes Sam's Club Sam's Club. That's been that way since like it's been a thing.
But you used to be able to go in and buy stuff. You'd pay the regular price, not the Sam's Club price. Same
Really?
thing with Wegmans. Now,
I thought Sam's Club
Maybe years ago.
at the
maybe
Wegmans-
years.
at the
years.
Wegmans
Every
in-
time I've been to Sam's Club with Mario, like
Yeah.
it's like you got to be a member to shop there. That's
Yeah. Well, I went.
Let me try this for you. We did the Wegmans in State College.
yeah.
I go in there, and the back 3 registers are reserved for Wegmans card members.
Uh-huh.
I can't go check out there, but the
Okay.
lines are always shorter.
Yeah. But
Hey.
that's
Tell you what, Wegmans is good for. Whether you're a card club member or not, you can get cheap drugs there.
Oh, the pharmacy.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, way cheap drugs.
Oh.
Like when you try to go get whatever filled, and if
Yeah.
you don't have insurance or shit, and CVS or whoever, name dropping. Tells you whatever, this much. Like, it's always well under half price at Wegmans.
And then you can just go around back and get it for like a third of the price.
Right? That alley.
Back out.
Alley discount.
Hey, what you?
What you need, my guy? I got Oxy, I don't know drug names.
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
know drug,
I was a
that's
straight
fine.
edge.
Yeah, we're not, we don't want to educate people.
Yeah, we don't want to. No.
We don't want to educate.
No, we don't want to.
Look, if you want an education, go down that path. But other than that, stay the fuck away from it. Everybody.
Nobody needs that noise.
Everything is
No.
pay to play, as Ryan says, even groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, pay to play.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when are they going to tax air?
When we start running out.
We're not too far. I mean, in our area, it's fine, but in places like California, to have plants and stuff.
Yeah, but they just need to figure out a way to like reduce the emissions. But I mean, I know easier said than done, but
True.
yeah.
Apple devalued the electric grid in the area that they built their new campus at to zero. So the electric company actually had to pay people to buy electricity off of them.
Who here, kind of fitting with our little ongoing theme, who here has played Final Fantasy VII?
Not much of it actually. 8's the one I got into.
No.
No.
I've never played a Final Fantasy.
I got into them at 8 and then went back and played older ones, and Tactics was my jam. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
Tactics was brilliant. 7, anybody that remembers it, I always thought that would be kind of the way the world would go someday. There's like the whole corporation, was it Shinra?
Shinra,
I think.
Shinra.
Yeah, from that, they're kind of like not a city in the clouds, but they're built up above everything, and then there's slums all below it.
Yeah, but that exists in like Star Wars city. It exists in sci-fi cities like that are kind of like hive cities for people.
Right.
Yeah, like
right.
that's a common
Even
thing. Yeah.
a common movie that just recently came out.
Judge Dredd, Warhammer 40K, like these exist. Like
Minority Report.
Yeah. It's just like you got that many people. It's a natural like progression of thought, man. Like you got that many people. What are you gonna do with them?
Right.
Like,
Some of them got to go down there.
Well, I mean, you have to build like a huge structure too. Like,
Right. I would be. I would stay down. I don't think I'd want to go to the upper
yeah,
tier.
you're crafty though. You know how to hang in
what was
those.
what was the movie that just came out about gamers in a virtual world?
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. That is a perfect example of what you're talking about. They have the slum cities,
Yeah.
literally called the stacks.
Yeah. It's
We know what you were saying. I got stuck up halfway through the beginning, and I needed to get the point out.
Yeah. What else? That's not gonna work. I'm sorry. That's not gonna work. What was the other? There was one other movie I just had in my brain.
I don't know.
Oh, Johnny Mnemonic. Anybody that hasn't seen it,
I haven't
go watch
seen
it.
that, but I've heard good things.
When
I've heard
you-
good things.
When you got a dolphin hacking for you, doing hack work.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear that good thing.
Yeah, it's a Navy dolphin that they stole.
I'm in. I'm in. You had me at Navy,
Navy.
Dolphin.
Had me at Navy. Didn't even hit the dolphin.
No,
part.
you had me at Navy Dolphin. Because like you could say like, hey, there's a Navy movie. I'm like, that could be cool. That could be really boring.
And what-
but you say Navy Dolphin, and then I'm on board.
I got to look this up.
The chat has somehow progressed to Nintendogs.
Wow, that's a weird tangent.
I've transitioned.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I just don't understand. I'm really confused. Like I was going
Nintendo?
back through and it just starts. Nintendogs just pops up. There's no
Okay.
transition to it. It just appears.
Okay, well, I guess shout out to Nintendogs. I've never really played, but whatever.
What? You've never played Nintendogs?
I know, I'm familiar with it. I know what it is. I think I've tried it once, but yeah, not my jam.
It's a great jam.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this movie up, Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, I don't need to hear the plot of Johnny Mnemonic. I will go watch it. That makes for pretty fucking boring radio if you're just going to read the plot of a movie.
No. But I want to. It came out in _95. And looking at today's computer world,
okay,
yeah,
sorry.
I have a point. So
Okay.
what he is, he's a data carrier. He has a jack where he jacks into his head. They pipe like whatever digital data in, and he
Okay.
smuggles it. He's
Sort of
kinda like
Matrix-esque, but like you're not in a VR world.
You're not in the VR world.
Yeah.
He's just he's in the real
Some more
world.
Borgish,
Yeah, he has a hard
cybernetic,
drive in his
cyborg.
head.
Yeah. Okay.
And he smuggles data. Well, it's some preposterous amount. Like I think he got upgraded to where he could carry 250 gigabytes, and they put 300 and something in his head. Like
Big numbers.
Yeah. In 1995, that was a lot, but yeah. In today's world, that's nothing. I thought it was funny looking back.
This is more information. This is more data than we'll ever need.
Well, no, it was just because he was going to die from it. Because that's what was killing him in the movie. But anyhow, watch the movie to find out. All you
watch more. There's a Navy dolphin.
It's
What more do you need to know?
It's fucking great, dude. Jones, yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but I'm ready to see, man.
The dolphin.
Oh, the dolphin has a name?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, man.
I kind of want to go home and watch it now. I'm not.
It sounds pretty
sounds
good.
actually
It sounds pretty
interesting.
good, right?
It is a terribly made 90s movie.
Oh, sweet.
That is, like, it. I think it bombed, maybe.
Oh, probably.
And it's a cult classic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds
fucking
like
great.
one of those kinds. Yeah, sweet. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my jam. Oh man,
What the fuck is a Nintendo?
it's the 3DS game. Like whether
it's
the dog.
it's like a Tamagotchi in your 3DS, but with dogs.
They're throwing back real far. They
Yeah.
also talked about Tamagotchis in the chat.
Really?
It's got its own. Yeah, they're.
I'm not even reading the chat, and
No,
wow.
To be how ironic this is, you've also stated the exact opposite way that he said it. He said, "Nintendogs is my jam." You said, and I quote, "Nintendogs, not my jam."
Oh my jam, and I'm not reading the chat. Oh man.
Oh, they're comparing games in here now. PUBG more respectable than
PUBG is
Fortnite.
more respectable than Fortnite. Let's
Oh yeah,
lay that right now.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Fortnite's the colorful building, crazy stair shit,
Yeah,
right?
mhm.
Fuck that game.
Well,
I have something to tell you after the cast.
it better not be that we're going to stream Fortnite. 'cause I'm
No,
not
it's
doing
something
that
actually
bullshit.
important.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're done. Anyway, so yeah,
We're done signing off.
signing off, guys.
It's
We're
important,
finishing
apparently.
20 minutes early because we had to talk about Fortnite.
Yeah.
Are we even 20 minutes early? We might actually
we
be right
were-
on time.
We're going
We're
pretty
right
good.
on time, man.
Oh, we're at 50.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're in a good place.
Okay. Oh, did anybody else have any topics?
No, I wanted to keep it light just because it's starting on the
Yeah.
on a not down note, but
Down note, yeah.
I wanted to shield that out there to get
Yeah.
help because
Well-
it sucks being in a tough situation.
Aaron and I have one last thing to hash out.
What's this?
So before the podcast, Aaron called me out.
Oh,
No.
Aaron-
We can wait till after the cast to.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
You have been one.
we got to keep it family friendly.
Well, you can't.
as much
You,
as
you can't like name. You can't like cite personal examples, but like you may excite.
That's all I can cite. You are a personal example.
I'm just saying you can't name names. But Aaron called me out. I'm apparently a basic bitch.
Recently.
What is the basic? I don't understand the
Yeah.
basic part.
So as
Wounded.
please let me. He is wounded.
as,
Yes.
as family friendly as possible.
As family
okay?
vendors.
Tim recently has become solely interested in, at least he just wants to hear some gossip spilling the tea,
Yeah.
and he also really doesn't do much. He literally 30 seconds before that comment, he was like, "You millennials, this is what's wrong with your generation." I was like, "Dude, that's some basic bitch stuff. You a basic bitch right now? Are you okay?"
Okay. So yeah, he did. Okay.
He is a senior millennial.
I am a senior millennial.
I'm
yes.
my generation Z is gonna Fortnite dance all over you.
Yeah. But so the challenge, the gauntlet's been thrown. The glove has been slapped.
Jokes on you. After this, we're going out to play Smash, and I'm gonna kick your ass at it.
What movie was that?
No. So the challenge accepted. We have to come up with some challenge that I have to do to prove that I'm not a basic bitch, a basic white bitch. As a matter of fact, you added on later.
Naked Mile. No, that's too far.
That's too much.
Far right now.
I was gonna say I get the spirit of it
Yeah.
and how it proves I'm not a basic bitch.
You're old enough not to care about that anymore,
Yeah,
so it
but
doesn't matter.
I mean, well, the thing about that, like my concern with that is like, where is this going to take place? Because like you can get like put on Megan's Law pretty quick for that. Like,
Come on, man.
yeah,
You
like
get put on Megan's Law for some stupid stuff, like
Exactly.
peeing in public.
yeah, exactly.
Do it old fashioned. Have a sword fight. Oh, wait, never mind. That's not fair. He's
I'm pretty
yeah,
decent.
okay.
Yeah. So
We've got an anti-ennial in the chat, apparently. Anti-millennial.
is that what I am?
You are... No, someone in the chat, Josh Wandan is
Wyant.
Wyant.
Oh.
We call him Wandan.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I'll come up with something. We'll
We'll
have it
come
ready for the next
next
cast,
week,
and we'll
yeah.
have you do it here.
And yeah, because Nick we have cameras. We
can
got some
record.
Oh
GoPro.
yeah. Let me. I wanted to ask you guys that. I mean, I guess we should.
Oh, suggestions in the chat. What can I do to prove to Aaron that I am, in fact, not a basic bitch?
I was wondering about this and for the YouTube channel, but you guys don't have cameras at all, do you?
I have like that
You got your
jank
smartphone.
Logitech. Yeah,
I've got 2 GoPros, nice little
I listen to Mr. Camera
4K
guy.
guy.
Yeah,
I was thinking if we eat
for shooting all his pornos.
as far as the YouTube
First of
channel.
all,
First of all,
it is not pointed at my bed. Second of all, it's a live cam of my room just for tracking purposes. I have family that watches this.
Sorry, it's just I said it in the most 70s way possible, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
All right, so here's my idea. We each get a camera, record like between 5 and 10 minutes of whatever during our lives during the week. I'll edit together and we'll throw it up for videos, like other than.
Well, we might even be able to
shows.
just show it at the beginning of the stream too.
Yeah, that might be our intro.
Throw it in, yeah.
Yeah, throw it as the intro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
All right. So we have two. We have 2 options. A third one that I'm not even going to bother with.
Okay.
First one, fisticuffs.
So we throw down.
We have to throw down.
I think honestly, like
That's gangster.
Cream me, but that doesn't turn you
yeah.
not into a basic bitch.
yeah, but I don't want to hit Aaron.
The second one, yeah, it'll just bounce off me, and I'm like a
Shut
reverse
up.
black
I
hole.
could-
Come right at your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Don't.
Don't get cute with me.
I'm just trying to not get my ass beat.
Okay.
The second one, get a face tattoo. That would definitely prove you're not a bitch. I'm with that one.
That would, but
A neck
that-
tattoo. We'll shorten it to a neck tattoo.
I have an irrational fear of magnets and needles, so I don't have any tattoos or piercings.
That is a valid point.
Yeah.
You would have that literally sucked out of your body at some point.
There's gonna be an MRI, man. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna happen. I know. Like no, I'm not doing that noise.
Third option, all-nighter with a video game. But like an actual all-nighter. Not to like 2 or 3. Like
Oh yeah, I could do that.
we start at 6 p.m. We'll go to 10, 11.
Let me
Hey.
tell you.
Like
Let me-
an all-nighter stream. Yeah, we'd have to
Yeah.
do it. We'd have to do it on like a Saturday, and then get like a couple hours of sleep and roll in here and drag ass a little. But we could do it.
Of Nintendogs.
Nintendo's on. Yeah, that's rough.
I don't have
even
a
know what it is.
copy, and I do have a 3DS.
I don't either.
but
That's not going to work.
yeah, it's not gonna work.
What
Let-
about...
Let me tell you, all nighters are no problem because there's been many days.
Civ? Do you have Civ 6?
Yo, we could actually do a Civ stream.
Yeah, we could
and
do
then
a
we could
Civ-
have the comments
Because
going in
that
to
will take all
recommend.
night. Yeah,
Yeah, it
that'll
will.
take all night.
Let's do
yeah.
that.
All right, Civ 6 stream.
And we can have, I think, probably someone in the comments or someone that might view this might be interested in
Yeah,
joining us.
you can have a lot of players in Civ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up to 12.
Yeah. So
Civ
yeah.
6,
So we will hammer out the Saturday. We're gonna do that for sure, and then
You guys work it out. You
and
know what
then
you're
we'll
doing.
if anybody wants in on that, like put it,
I think we have 2 takers
the
already.
Discord. Like yeah, if you want in on that, you gotta find our Discord.
It's easy.
One of them.
Yeah.
You can
or
find
get in
it.
No, no.
contact with us somehow.
Well, no, you got to jump on the ASE Discord because that's the spot where we meet up with people from the podcast.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Correct.
We'll use that.
Okay.
It won't
Because
all-
I have like 8 Discords, so like I do use them to keep stuff separate.
I'm not going to lay it all out, and I don't think we've talked 100% about it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
But the Discord thing will not always be free.
Yeah, eventually it will be a Patreon, but for now, if you get in now, you get in now for free.
Yes.
Yes, so that's
won't
incentive. If
always
you
be
hear
free,
this,
though.
it won't always be free.
And we have huge plans for it. So
Yeah,
we're
we
not
do have it.
discussing
No, we
that.
actually did write out our Patreon and our
Yeah,
Discord
everything.
tier system. So eventually, yeah, the Discord will be part of the Patreon. It'll be at like you can get in the Discord at like the $1 level, but eventually, yeah.
Civ 6, just for anyone else who's watching this that might want to join but hasn't yet, is only looks like $12.17 on G2A.
There you go. $12
So-
and you're in.
Yeah.
How about
it's cheap,
that?
easy to get in.
Yep.
So,
And
yeah,
we'll be playing vanilla. I don't have any of the DLC, so
we're not gonna.
yeah.
Well, I do actually.
Well,
I think if I host
it would
then
it
we
would be
can-
better for people to join if we just play vanilla because
Okay,
people
vanilla
can
it
get
is.
in for $12. Yeah.
Well, if I host, then I think everyone can pick a character off of.
Oh, because you already have all the files and it's a
But
key
we'll
that
vanilla it
unlocks it.
regardless.
Yeah, or whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, what is the Discord tag? I mean, you got it open right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, ours?
Yeah, ours. Or if Aaron can pull it up on his phone.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. Our Discord tag.
Yeah, Discord
Let me look it
tag.
up
Race
here.
for
I
the
gotta go.
Discord tag.
I'm going right to the webpage to our about section, antisocialexperience.com, and then go to about, and then you will find a
The
widget
Discord
there.
link.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's all right there.
Cool.
My awesome laptop here, my
So
Dell.
if you want to get in on a Saturday night all game Civ live stream, head to our Discord.
We'll do it with the either randomly selected or the first people that get there, however it works.
Well, however it fills up, and
Yeah.
we'll see.
Anyone that's not familiar, we'll throw this up quick.
Nick, can you throw that into the comments, please?
Yeah,
They're looking
I
to-
sure will.
Thank you.
We got the web page, and then about, there's Discord. It's like a widget, shows you who's online, stuff about the show. If you want to sign up, like subscribe, because I have a plan for a newsletter eventually, you can do that there. And in comments, yeah, I'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll throw it in here.
Here, it's coming in. What do they want? The link for Discord?
Yeah, just so they can copy and paste and or just click it. Either one works.
Oh, maybe we we put out the buzz by saying you got to get in now for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People like free stuff.
people do like free
It
stuff.
will be free for quite some time.
Oh yeah, it's not
But-
like this is a flash sale and tomorrow we're charging. You got time.
Yeah, we're not EA. Let's calm down.
What do you mean? Tomorrow it's like,
$60, huh?
yeah, plus 200%, 2,000%.
And a generous donation of $80 after that 60, so that we can reclassify it in our taxes.
That I like the way you think.
Dude,
Yes.
Taxes are a big thing.
Yeah,
You pay tax on tax. It's crazy.
taxes on taxes on taxes.
All right. So, is this our video from today? What were we talking
You'll
about?
see like 300 or 400 comments. That's how you'll know it's
77.
That's how you'll know it's our video from today. Tim's giving me a look like you're kidding right now. I'm like, no, that's about 300 or 400 comments.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's been a lot. There's a lot of likes on this video too. Thank you guys for
Yeah, thanks,
sharing it out,
everybody.
liking it
Wow.
up. Oh, there we go. There's the link, guys. So hope you enjoy it. That shows you how long our delay is as well. Pretty quick, actually. It looks
Mhm.
like. So yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, we were down to like 3 or 4 seconds today.
Well, I guess we'll have to see how if we have like that many people interested, we'll have to see how this Saturday's looking. But
yeah.
yeah,
The longer you let it go.
longer let it go.
interest
We got to
dies.
strike while the iron's hot, man.
All right, monkeys. We're closing this one out.
Yeah,
Once again, just because I want to throw it up. If you cannot donate to the GoFundMe for a family member, his funeral cost, at least share it out on social media. It is on the bottom of antisocialexperience.com. It is also on our Facebook page for the podcast. There was I made a post about it. So at least share it out if you see it. And thanks for listening, people.
yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining.
Have a great week.
Yeah, we're closing out. Yes, slow down. My mic is still on.